Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live session with your host, Day FX. So, as we do every weekdays, is that we look at the indices and the Forex market in related to the EMXAI. This is my own customized indicator. So, basically, what we're doing here is looking at the market and see exactly if we have any setups here based off of the entry. And if you have any questions in regard to anything regarding Forex or indices, just let me know. I'm here to help you guys. And basically, the live is basically for you guys. And since I'm just looking at the market here every day, better to share exactly what I'm seeing here with anyone else. So let's go and check the market here. So I'm just gonna make sure that we have everything set up here correctly. Yeah, perfect. So this is a SSP 500 off of the 15-minute chart. So on our sessions, we're only going to look at 15-minute chart. The reason why is that we want to make sure that we have the most amount of setups available here for you guys, so you could see exactly the power of EMXAI. So this is Euro GBP. So we had Euro GBP basically this morning that hit TP two almost, yeah, TP2, and then reverse back. But that was a good setup. So TP1, TP2, and almost TP3. So that's perfect. And currently there's a sell setup again. Let's look at NASDAQ. So far, we don't have any signals yet. But most of the good setup were done yesterday. As you can see, there was a setup here on NASDAQ yesterday morning. And on Wednesday too, there was a sell. Boom. Then US 30. Yesterday we still have no signal. We had one yesterday, two of them, I think. Yeah, one at 9:30 and then another one at 1:45. So 1:45 in the afternoon. So we have two sell setups. Both of them hit TP3. And there was another one here on Wednesday that did hit TP3 because as you could see, the TP3 price is here, and it hit it the next day at New York. So you had the trade within New York session on Wednesday, and then it continue on in the upside. Same thing for the one on Tuesday. It did still went up, and yeah, you got a few of them on Tuesday, and then you had a few of them on Monday. So basically, all of the trade that came in, yeah, even Friday. So all of the trade that came in on with EMXAI, as you could see, all of them hit TP3. So if you only took longs here all week, you would be currently in well over profit here right now. Okay. So basically, we're maybe right now looking maybe to have at the end of the trend here to close out the week. So basically, this is the setups here that we have. Perfect. So sounds good. Great. All right. So let's keep it up. Right. So right now we have a Renko color change. Yeah. So Nasdaq seems to have it may change direction here. So everything is based off of Renko. So yeah, exactly. So right now we have the Renko change colors here to red. And so basically, if there's any setups that will be coming in, that means that the setup will be a sell and not a buy, because if you were buying, it will be green, and if we're selling, it will be red. So you have the option with EMXAI to change to remove the wrinkle bars in the background if you don't want to have the wrinkle bars shown, because everything is set up off of wrinkle bars. So you could shut it off and just wait for the signals to come in for the trades. So basically, this one was a loss, but this one was a good win. So you went to TP2. You had two sells here yesterday at 9:30. So those were good trades. Like sometimes you're gonna have some trades in the afternoon of New York, but most of the trades, most of the setups here are done like between 9:30 till 12 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. So it's better to trade it between those sessions here. So if we go back, see 10:45, there was a buy set up on Tuesday, and it did hit TP3 right here, right there. Okay, so this trade was a loss, so it's all good. And this was a loss too. So in trading, you're not gonna win all of your trades, right? So let's look at the Forex pairs here. We have Euro USD right here. So at the London here, we had the three. Is it three? More than three. Let's see here. So we have. I'm just gonna remove the background here of the Renkos, so that way we could see. Let's see. Just gonna switch it up here. Oh, no, not this one. Not this one. This one. All right. So if we remove the Renkos, we're gonna see more. There you go. So those are trades that that were taken here during London session. So the first one was at 2:45. There was another one at 4:45. Another one at 5:15, and another one at 5:30. So all of them already reached TP1, and now it's going to TP. It's already reached TP2, basically. Yeah. So TP2 was hit on that candle. So we're still looking for a continuation going down with those trades. And if we look at GU, so GU, we had a few trades that came in. So you had the few sell. I'm just going to remove the background for this one too. So the wrinkles, I'm just going to remove the wrinkles so you can see the candle. Perfect. So you had two cells here. And right now, still going. Waiting to see if it's going to hit the. So you have basically maybe your first DP zone right here, but the first one would be here. So still waiting for a sell-off on GU. Right now I'm running some automation in the background. So so far this morning, we took basically the Euro USD and GU trades, but we're looking for like 10 pips take profits for those trades. And so far we had seven signals, basically 8 signals that came in. Seven of them are all winners. And right now I'm waiting for the last one to close. So that'll be this trade right here. That is for a short. And right now it's really pushing down, and should be almost at the 10 pips. And I'll show you guys exactly the results. Yep, so it just closed in profit. So let me show you guys the results here for the automation. And that's only for one day because we're testing out on the lower time frame and saw a few bugs. So we're able to fix it. But so we created like a demo account just to make sure that everything is working properly. And as you could see, I was going to show on the screen. I'm just gonna, yeah, perfect. So 8 trades, all winners, basically 10 pips. So we're just not looking to take the full move, just a few pips here. And we made 0.8% in a day off of a 100K account. And that's all demo. But and that's only to take 10 pips. So that's pretty good. So meaning that you're able to take a few pips or just to keep your trade running until maybe the first TP or when you receive the notification that it's going to switch to the other direction. So right now we're still selling because the wrinkles are still looking bearish. So if we put back on the wrinkles right here, there you go. So it's still, the last time that it switched, it was right here. So it's still looking bearish here. Okay. So we did receive a message. Let me check. I'm just going to see what it is. Yeah, so just wrinkle color change. All right. So nothing new so far. No other signals yet. So we'll look at the market. Usually on Fridays, there's not a lot of movement, depending exactly on which Friday the market is trading. Because next week, as you all know, in my impression, I thought that today was an NFP, but it's next week. So next week on the 8th, it will be NFP. So we're still going to do the live and see exactly how EMXAI works on big news events like this. So depending exactly if you're able to trade news or not with your broker that you're using, you're able to use EMXAI with it. So only for the purpose of this live, I'm just gonna open up the Renko so that way we're gonna see where we're at. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. So right now, let's look at this trade. So you had a sell here and it was still bearish, and then it switched here. Okay, so let's say you were in that trade and you were looking to keep the trade open. My recommendation will be to maybe close out a partial profit at a certain level, just to secure some profit, and then you could let the rest ride. But the thing is that that trade that you're keeping open, like the let's say you're taking 75% or 80% of your position, you close 80% of your position and you keep 20% running. That 20% would have closed out here. Why? Because the market was changing from a bearish market to a bullish market. And as you could see, since then, since it switched, it still went up. So that's why if you're trading off of Renkos, that's really perfect. And you're gonna see that most of the trades are winners here. And let's say you have the switch here, close out the trade, looking for bullish, and automatically you have the notification saying that we're going bullish. We're going to green. It's switching to green. So when we receive that message, you have the option to just wait for the next signal to come in, or you could take the actual trend. So when you get that message, you take a buy position, and then your next time that you're getting out for that position is when it's going to reverse back. Okay, so that means that you will be here on that trade until here. Okay, and always put your levels here. If you're thinking of going like TP1, TP2, or at least TP1 for the reversal, you're able to put your line here to know exactly at which price is TP1 and which price is your stop loss. So if you're taking that trade here, your stop loss should be here. Okay, so the previous Renko will be your stop loss, or the second to previous Renko will be your stop loss, depending exactly on your risk management. And your TP, if it's TP1 or TP2, you're able to put your line here, because this setup here doesn't have any signal. So doesn't have any setups visually on the screen, because if I added that, the screen will be cluttered with signals. So it makes no sense to have that. So maybe eventually I'll add it, but for now it's better just to have the zones here based off of the signals for the buy and sell. So the buy and sell is based off of my personal entry mechanism that is called the well. So there's a certain pattern on the lower time frame that gives you an actual indication of when to take the trade based off of the trend of the market, and that's why you're going to receive those notifications here saying that you need to buy right there, and then you take your position, right, and so on and so forth. Okay. And mostly if I'm intraday trading, I only scalp, and I keep one position open for the trend. Okay, so if it goes to TTP 5, 6, 7, I will still have that position open to take the trade. So let's close this out. Euro GBP is looking very good right now. So if you took that sell that came in at 8, you would be in really good profit. So that means that the pound is stronger than the euro. Why? Because you're trading euro against the pound. So if euro pound is selling down, that means that the pound is stronger than the euro for that day. That's exactly what it's telling you. But if you're, let's say, you're looking at the GU, that's why I love to trade Euro USD, GBP USD, and Euro GBP, because when one is doing one thing, the other is doing the opposite, or they're trading basically the same. So since right now GU is selling off, that means that the dollar is strong. And before, since we're looking at the Euro GBP, and Euro GBP was selling off, that means that the British pound was stronger. So that means that Euro is weaker than the pound, and Euro is weaker than the dollar. That's exactly what it says. Okay, because it was, if you're seeing that, it was saying it was selling off since Thursday, yesterday. So since yesterday, the pound was weaker because it was stronger since Tuesday. Thursday, no, last Thursday, last week Thursday. So for a week, it was bullish, and then basically for a week it was bullish. So from the 23rd until the 30th, we're only looking for buys, and as you saw, all the buys won. And now since Thursday, we're selling off. and today is the start of a new month, so we'll see how this month will go. But yeah, all of those setups were pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, 8 trades. And now right there, it switched for bearish. So you had two cells right there. Then the 1, 1, and 1. And if you're seeing everything so far, those trades were all winners. And it hit. Did it hit TP3? Not yet. It hit TP2 for sure. Yeah. So it hit TP2 on that trade. So you will be on that trade from here to here. So that means that you would have taken all of this those position here. Same thing here. That hit TP2. That hit TP. It's starting to go with TP1. So we'll see how it goes. Don't have any setup so far. Oh yeah, we have sorry, I thought we didn't have any setups, but we did have buy US 30 at 9:45. I missed that one. So same principle here. So you see, you have the price of where the actual signal triggered. Okay, so this is your price, and then you have your TP zones here and your stop loss. Let's see. Wait. Yeah, just give me 2 seconds. I'm just checking to see. right. So we have buy SSP 500. Let's see, SSP 500 right here. Go. There you go. SSP 500, this is the trade. All right. So waiting for other setups, but so far we have US 30 at SSP 500. So we have the Dow Jones and the SSP. So we have trades on those two, and nothing on the others so far. No, all right. Yeah. Sorry, my cat is here, so you may hear her meow. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's continue. So Euro GBP hit TP1. So that was the great since 7:45, 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, 8 o'clock this morning. So already hit TP1. This is your US 30 is still pushing up. And there's some news at 10. Let me check. Yeah, there's PMI. PMI was at 10. So let's see what PMI says. Actual was 46. So yeah, so that's a good data. 46.7. So it's 46.7. That's good data. So we still have a push up in the market based off of the results of the news. So all of the, just gonna put that in the right place. Here you go. So beside the this 500 and US 30, Nasdaq doesn't have any setups. Euro GBP is pushing towards basically TP. Whoops, I'm gonna change here. Yeah, TP2. TP2 to TP3. And you have GU. We had a sell here. And then you have a few sell on Euro USD, pushing TP2 going to TP3. Let's look at the Euro USD. Yeah, it went to, let me check, almost TP3, but still pushing. Still pushing, still pushing. See, too beautiful. So, yep. So, just checking something on my end here. Great. So we'll wait it out. All right. So nothing so far. No other signal beside the US 30 and S&P 500. So should be a chill morning today. Hold on, guys. All right. Okay. So while waiting for other signals, guys, let's look at other markets. So I'm just going to change the Euro GBP window, and we'll look at other type of market. So let's look at. Let me check what we have here. So we had. Let me check something that is within session. Yeah, we have gold. Let's look at gold. So for gold, let me double check the settings here. 8 to 12. Yeah, we'll look at not gold. In 2 seconds, not gold. I want to check. Yeah, let's check Apple. So let's look to see exactly what happened on Apple. Go. You see on Apple, we had a few trades, a few sells Usually for Apple, I would highly recommend to if you're trading stocks to trade it off of the lower time frame because it's really an intraday type of trading. Depending like if you're trading end of week trading, better to put it on a higher time frame and see how it goes. But so far, as you could see, there's a few setups that were good. And let's look at the crude oil. So this is the ticker for crude oil on Oanda. Make sure to always use your Oanda feed for EMXAI. But the settings are not. I'm just looking at other markets like that, but for sure we need to adjust a few things in the settings so that way it makes more sense for you guys. But yeah, German 30 or 40. So right now it's called German 40, but it's still German 30 on Trading View. It was trending bullish here for since Wednesday. So those are all the setups that you had since Wednesday's reversal. And if we plot our wrinkle bars, you will see that they did reverse at a certain point right here. Exactly. So the reverse right here, then push up, still going long and strong. So all of those trades hit TP. And usually for German, the time to trade German, the best time will be at Asian and London. That'll be the best time. All right. So Asian London. As you can see, you have multiple trades here that came in with the Asian and London. So at least two trades here that came in for buys. And a few of them here, and a few of them here, a few of them here. Yeah. So let me put it back the way it was. Boom, boom. All right. Because when you change the filter, it's going to change out the layout of the entries for you. So, but yeah, you wanna trade within the market when the market is moving the most for that pair or that indice or that stock or whatever. Whatever what you're trading on, make sure to changing for those type of settings here. So let's look at odd JPY. So odd JPY, best time to trade it is Asian and London. So we're going to remove New York. And we are going to remove the Renko. So this is odd JPY. Not really a fan of odd JPY because those are not like really good market to trade on. I really love to have like something that is really smooth to trade. So that's why I focus on euro, the British pound, and the US dollar pair. So anything that is against euro, British pound, and the US are good pairs to trade. Like for example, if you go on USD SAR, those are pretty much exotic pairs. So I'm gonna remove this, add the start of the US session. Boom, and as you can see, you have better setups here off of this. So this morning we had at 2 we had a buy, and then it switched for a sell. The sell hit TP2, and now we have currently another sell that is currently selling off. So that means that this current trade here, the first trade would be still running here, and maybe will hit TP3. Almost hit TP3 on the last candle, but now it's still pushing down. And yesterday we had a few TP3s that were hit. That's a beautiful trade on US ZAR. Let's look at another NCC that is the Russell. So Russell on New York. Boom. This is currently the Russell. So if you were on that trade since yesterday, there was a trade at 9:15, and right now there's another one at 9:45. So at 9:45 was a buy on the Russell. On Wednesday, we have a buy here on TP1, TP2. So we had a sell, and then it switched to a buy. So when it switch, better to take a trade on that direction, but like a small lot size trade, just to take the directional bias of the switch, and then you just wait for buy entries, and you just scalp your trades that way. So like this one, it hit TP3. So the first trade of on Tuesday hit TP3 on Wednesday, and this one hit is currently hitting. It hit TP2 and then reversed back down. Never went to your. Did it went to your stop loss? Yeah, it did hit your stop loss, but it depends. The stop loss that you have here is really based off of the length of the wrinkles. So if you're more, if you know exactly your risk to reward is really good, you could increase your stop loss. And yeah, so Russell right now pushing, so that's perfect. So let's look at let's look at GPAUD. Yeah, so we have a Renko switch on NASDAQ, so it's switching back to the opposite way. So we'll look into it here in a couple of minutes. So let's look at the GP odds. So GP odds is here. Those are the best time to trade GP odd. So Australian dollar and on the at the London. There you go. Just remove the drawings here. Perfect. So as you can see, we had two sales. You had one last night at 8:30, and then you had another one at London at 3:30. And those two trades currently are at TP. See here. So TP2 going to TP3 right now. This one depends exactly on your risk tolerance. You may still be in that trade. It would be hitting your TP2. This one hit TP1 almost. Almost TP2. So that's why, like, personally, I do not take the trend unless I open as like a small position based off of the buy and sell Renko bars. Not Renko bars, but the color switch. You're gonna see like a switch message when you get alerts, and you could take a position based off of that. But me, when I get an entry, I love to take like a few pips and get out of the market. Basically, it's really scalping that I'm doing. So by doing that, you're minimizing your risk of basically not minimizing your risk, but it's really the way that I love to trade. So so here it switched from sell to buy. Why? Because we had to switch someone here, and if you have taken that switch, only the trade for the switch, you would be in profit because I think it switched back down right here. But that's pretty much it. So let's see. Let's look at the. I think there was a signal. Yeah, the signal was the Renko switch. Okay, got it. The Renko switch. So pretty good trades here on G odd. Let's look at. Let's go on Forex pairs and see what we had. Let's look at the USD CAD. Not a pair that I like a lot, but you can have some opportunities to get in on a few trades. So we have a sell on GBAUD. So we'll look into it here in a couple of minutes. So let's look at the USD CAD. So those are the setups here for USD CAD. So USD CAD. So the last trade was yesterday at usually USD CAD. Let me double check the time. It's not at 8. It's at 9:30. So 9:30. You always traded with the New York session. Just gonna double check. Did I check? Oh, I put 8:30. It's 9:30. There you go. Boom. Here we go. So 9:30. This is the trade from today. Right now, already hit TP3 currently. That was yesterday. Sorry about that. So yesterday's trade. So it took you basically 24 hours just to get to TP3. But it really takes a long time to hit those levels here. Right now, we had like 3 cells. Hit TP3. Gotta buy here. Like I really don't like how USD CAD is moving. That's why I do not trade it. And like the return is really not that great, in my opinion. Let's look at GBP CHF. Like this CHF pair it's really choppy, really. So let's change the settings for that. So CHF is London only. So I would have only traded within London. And as you can see, we had the multiple buy entries here. Maybe four buy entries. I would only look to take like 10 pips, like a few pips here on those move. Not looking to get the trend, but if you like the pair, you could go for it. There's no problem on that. So let's look at the exotic pair, right? USD Mexican. So USD Mexican will be within New York session. So I would say 9:15, 9:30 to 12. Only like at New York Open, I would trade the US Mexican. So let's see what type of setups you would have. Okay. Same thing. I would take I would take the trend on that one. SSP 500 buy. So let's go back on our regular charts here. So where we at with US 30? US 30 is consolidated a little bit. Now we had the SSP 500. SSP 500. Remove the Renko. So we'll add another buy entry here. Let's look at the GU. GU. GU giving us a sell, but it may start to reverse here. So let's see if it's going to continue down. But at this point, I would close out any trades here. Market is almost New York session is almost done. So all right. Perfect. So really nothing after that, there's really nothing else, guys. So it's 10:30, 10:39, 10:40. So we're gonna close it out right now and reconvene on Monday. So that way we're gonna have better opportunities to get in the market. It's gonna be a fresh week. And especially today, it's the first day of the month, so December 1st. So usually for the next 2 weeks, there will be the best opportunities to get in the market. And before the holiday season, so usually end of December, beginning of January, this is the time that the trades are off, because there's not a lot of movement here, and it's gonna reconvene and restart mid-January here in regards to volatility and everything like that. So we'll see by then how it goes. Okay, so between then and now, I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. We'll get back on Monday, same time, 9:30, and we will look at the market and see exactly what we have available using EMXAI. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and we will be back on Monday. Peace.